YouTube is not, though. Oh, oops, starting. So it took 15 seconds before it even started up. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready.
I don't know. I need a stream link. Where's the stream link at?
Oh, it should be the same thing, but it's always
oh yeah,
gaming.youtube.com/c/thatirishkid617/live. So now the video finally loads up and it's just gonna sit there and buffer.
Oh wow. See, when I loaded in the video there, you were talking about the 15-second delay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, is that you hear me. Now I need to refresh my own stream because it's not showing me what's actually happening. It's just sitting there buffering. Alright, now I need to get back into game.
That's the thing. It's hard to really pick one. You either think the delay and then responding to chat can be a wee bit fidgety.
Well, if I'm... See, the thing is if I'm responding to chat, I don't understand why you're hearing my audio right away, but my video is 20 to 30 seconds behind.
Oh no. I mean, everything in the video was synced up. But what I'm saying is, like, if I type something in the chat now, you'll see that instantly. But if your response is only through the live stream, I won't see your response for 20 seconds because by then I'll have caught up with the stream, if you know what I mean.
You won't hear my audio for 20 seconds, you mean?
Well, you know what I mean. The stream, it'll take 20 seconds for it to catch up with the point where you were talking about what I put in chat. You know,
okay.
Everything's synced up in the video, but it's just there is that 20-second delay between what you're streaming and what I see.
Wow, that was 30 seconds. I did a test. I just sat in game and just shot bullets and then stopped firing and then watched.
I think
it was 30 seconds between OBS and what was being shown on YouTube.
I think the actual live page itself is quite delayed because it's looking for more of put your attention like chat and your stats. So I think your actual live page is delayed because I noticed that quite a lot whenever I was streaming with YouTube. But I don't know. I'm going
to look at it.
Delay is kind of crazy.
I'm going to look at it on like the page that you're seeing rather than the page I'm seeing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like instead of my quote-unquote dashboard, I'm looking at the actual player. Of course there's an ad, which is great because when they play the ads, like I make money off these ads, which is good.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with YouTube. You are actually getting money because you're partnered.
You know what else
ads
is horrible?
Display on this because you're partnered.
Wait, yeah, there's actually a button on my dashboard that says play ad.
Yeah, that's a new thing now. Playing the ads. It used to be that just ads would happen whenever they loaded the page, and if you'd set it up, there was an ad to the side of the page.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the thing with YouTube. There's only ads on your stream because you are actually getting the money. Whereas with Twitch, they're going for a bit more of a scumbag method, and they're just displaying ads anyway. But the only people get money is themselves. You don't get a share in it at all. Yeah,
that's so like. It's basically like YouTube shows ads, YouTube pulls in all the money, and then YouTube pulls out a percentage based on how much money you've made. And for me, because this is tied into I'm pretty sure, because it's tied into my same YouTube channel, that I probably get duplicate payments being, like, YouTube doesn't...
It all merges as one.
No, well, because I'm double partnered. I'm partnered with YouTube, I'm partnered with Machinima. So I get paid from YouTube and I get paid from Machinima. YouTube, however, doesn't pay out until you meet a minimum money threshold. Machinima pays out, like, if you earned a penny, they pay you the penny. So, like, from that unboxing video that I did, like I made a penny last month from Machinima. I probably made money on YouTube too, but you can't withdraw from YouTube until you hit like whatever the minimum is. I think it's like $10 or something.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but
60.
Is it? You have to hit $60, really?
Yeah, 60.
Okay.
Well, as on my AdSense account it says 60. It could be different on yours.
I'll take a look in a minute. I'm doing another test now.
But
see, at first I thought that it was possible that maybe this delay was due to just either I have like maybe I don't have the bandwidth that I should have. Wow.
That's the thing. You can either take the delay and have your viewers with a better experience, you actually getting paid, and your subscribers who came for your videos seeing your live streams as well.
There's also no way to. Sorry. Go ahead. I get mostly what you're saying.
There's also no what. What's missing?
There's no way for me to see who's in chat. It just tells me how many people, but not who they are.
Yeah, true. There is that.
So like right now it says 3 watching, which is me, you, and who? Because I would really love to know.
You and your second page.
Oh, that's right. I bet you if I close this. But do you really think that YouTube's programming is going to duplicate count me? Wow, it did, because now there's one person watching.
I think it does, because I think the algorithm is like that because it takes into consideration, like, if say there was 3 people watching the same live stream from the same house, that is one public IP address, but it's still 3 people. So I think it does actually count pages opened watching the stream.
Fair point.
It's counting instances of the stream being open. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That does make sense, but does that mean that I get monetized off of my own views? Like I watched an ad when I loaded the page. Do I get money for that ad? The
monetization algorithm is quite clever.
Yeah, I know.
I think,
like I can't spam watch my videos and make money.
Yeah, it won't work that way because there is a way of them tracking the IP address for monetization. So I think if those 3 viewers were watching you, you would technically probably only get monetized for one of them.
Yep.
Because I think it, in terms of monetization, it only does it in terms of IP, but in terms of viewers, it does it in terms of open instances.
Which makes sense.
I mean, you record of your IPs, so it can literally take what you've put into it and just like pretty much eliminate them from the monetization count.
Only ones that you've. I'm sure there's a limit to it because there's like if I'm at Starbucks and I log in and watch a video and then somebody else is logged in at Starbucks and watching a video, like we have the same outside IP but we have different inside IPs and MAC addresses, so they have to do they can't just take the outside IP because of public shared networks. Like think of a library, for example, with 200 computers.
Yeah, but if they have a record of your account, your account won't account towards monetization because you are the uploader. So if I was to like say watch my video, run a VPN, but I was still logged in, it can still eliminate me from the monetization list because it's my account. I am the uploader.
Right. Well, yeah.
It's a case of you will not earn from your own views.
Right, but in that case,
you're
it's
very clever with it.
In that case, the algorithm is your logins, not your IPs, though.
Yeah, that's probably a bit more correct to say. It depends. I think if you're logged in, it'll take your login. If you're just viewing as just a viewer, you don't have a Google account, I think it just takes it as your IP.
I would imagine that they use both.
I'm pretty sure the algorithm is quite clever.
Oh, of course it is. It's Google. They know how to program. They know what they're doing. I'm quite sure that it's a I mean, if I were them, I would use both, like the account logged in and IPs, and then you compare the two, you know. Or if plus, like, I mean, it's also like utilizing scripts and all kinds of other stuff. Like, it's incredibly simple to not only just pull that IP, but then find out where that IP is from, who that IP belongs to, so on and so forth. So they can even differentiate in their code, like automatically, whether or not it's a shared IP and all kinds of other shit, or, you know, public network, open network, all kind, like they can do all kinds of shit. It's just basic network programming.
Yeah, I did do a few tests a while back on how proxies affected your view. From what I get, in terms of the view count, it will just record anything, but in terms of monetization, it only records what it wants. I think most of the monetization didn't count because ads didn't play. See, there's a real funny way of how monetization works. It's hard to like break it down. Like, if anyone asked me how do I make money from YouTube, it would take me it takes quite a while to explain it, and they still don't get it.
Yeah,
because it is quite a complicated system they have, but it's smart at the same time.
Well, it's complicated for a reason. Like, otherwise people would just be F5 in their own video just to make money off every click. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you have to do some serious amount of work to make any sort of decent money. And it's like, it's literally not worth the time. You know, you're just better off trying to just build your subscriber base, which is actually quite hard to do. I know I've been doing this for, well, nearly 4 years now. No, 3 years.
It's incredibly hard to do. Like, I've stated this many times. When people who claim to be like my friends and homies don't even come out to like click watch on my video or any of that shit, or share my video or retweet. I don't care if you're not even coming to my stream. You don't like retweet my stream. If like the people who claim to be my best buds aren't doing that, then no fucking randoms are gonna do it. And then, I'm not gonna fucking grow. It's just not gonna happen. See, now, how did you click like on that?
What do you mean, how did I click like on it?
Like, you just liked a video. I just saw that. Is there?
Yeah, I liked
oh,
your
okay.
stream, yeah.
You can. There's. I didn't know there was like, dislike buttons on the stream.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there's like dislike buttons on the stream, because I know there's a YouTuber, I can't remember his name. There's a thing he does that he calls a like spike, and all his regular viewers know what it is. Basically, you hold off on liking until a certain point where he says, let's do a like spike,
and then everybody hits it.
Like
Boom, 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 boom,
like,
boom,
and then
boom,
there's just boom, a load of tweets.
Yeah.
Saying I liked it, like this video, such and such.
See, that's
like,
kind
of
that's kind of cool, but at the same time, I would rather have them coming out piece by piece so that people see it like every 10 minutes or something, you know?
Yeah, but it's a unique idea. You know, you have to give them that.
It is.
But
it's a pretty good
like, spread out the like, so I've got a better chance.
It's a pretty good. In
some ways, it's like everything. In some ways, it's good. In some ways, it's not so good. Like, when you compare a lot of different things, there's probably, you know, if you compare anything, there's good and bad to pretty much everything. Like Intel versus AMD, Nvidia versus AMD, YouTube versus Twitch, Unity versus Unreal Engine, Spotify versus Deezer. You know, you can compare anything and just pick out the goods and the bads.
Oh yeah, it's just it becomes a matter of
which one do you go with.
And then for me, then becomes okay. Well, how do you make the choice of which one